What's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scott about Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new yes for the mess, you guys. If my listen, we're gonna start this at the 10-minute mark. That's first of all. I see a few of my moderators in the building. I'm gonna need for one of you guys to take care of the timestamps. So before we get into any church announcements, I need to know if any of you guys will be handling the timestamps before I get into anything else. That's the first thing. Second thing is I am shook up still. I'm shook up. A little over an hour ago, I was driving home from work. It wasn't really raining. It was like a misty rain, and I was coming down a hill on the high on the not the interstate, but the highway coming down a hill, and I was trying to stop, and my car kind of skidded off the road, and I kind of was trying to stop the car, and it would not stop at all, and I had to skid off the side of the road so my car could stop, so I could avoid running into somebody and all of that stuff. So I felt like I saw my life flash before my eyes. So I am shook the fuck up. I don't know. And I was actually thinking about not even doing this live, and you know what I'm saying, and not even doing the panel tonight because I'm really shook. But luckily, nobody was hurt. Nobody got hit. Nobody's car is messed up. All of that stuff, because I am shook right now, very much shook. But that's just what it is. I didn't go into no ditch or nothing like that. Luckily, I did not go into nobody's ditch or anything. So but that was some scary shit. I've never slid off the road before ever in my life. Yes, I have. I be trying to forget that one, but yes, I have. But yeah. So that's it. But I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get a little bit better as we continue on with this live. So y'all know we started the 10-minute mark. So I just had to let you guys know, if you notice that my energy is kind of down, that's only because I'm still kind of shaking off this, very shaken. But like I said, I need one of my moderators to let me know if they're going to be in charge of the timestamps. I really need to know that. Is which one of my mods are going to be a part of the, doing the timestamps? Because when we do lives, we need the people to we need the timestamps for the people that's watching the replay. You know what I mean? Because they be wanting to know what's going on. Okay, I see Andrea. Andrea says she'll do it. Okay, so let's do the church announcements first before we get into what we're in here to discuss today. Okay, so the church announcements is this. Now, the Whether You Like It or Not panel is tonight still. Okay, it's still tonight. It was supposed to be on T's platform today, but he's having a lot of technical issues with his StreamYard. So what we're doing, at first I was going to host it, but then I decided to just let Really B take the reign. So it will be on Really B's platform tonight. I'm not sure if she has the link ready or not. Let me make sure that she does, because if she do, I can go ahead and share it while we're up here. Let me make sure. Okay, she does. So I'm sharing the link to my community wall right now, so you guys can go over to my community wall and set your notifications and all of that good stuff. So we'll be over on Really B's platform tonight at the same time that we're normally there. Okay, it's the same damn time, right? So we're going to be over there for the Whether You Like It or Not panel at 9:15 Eastern time. So make sure y'all tune in for that. Then we got on Saturday morning, we got Young, Fresh, and New, and it will be featuring Beasley Says. Now, Beasley has done guest paneling on the Boys Night Out panel maybe twice now, and he will be a part of Who Was Wrong as well. But his episode of Young, Fresh, and New will be on Saturday at 12:15 p.m. Eastern time, all right? And we'll be talking about him as a content creator, what he intends on doing with the platform going forward, and all of those good things. So make sure y'all tune in for that on Saturday. And then Saturday night is Boys Night Out. We'll be back for our 9th episode. Can you believe that we're almost at the end of the season? We only have one more episode to go after this. So tune in Saturday night for Boys Night Out, where myself, Jamar, Josiah, T, and Maddie will be coming together to give you guys a show full of fun, shade, just gossip, real talk, and just everything under the sun. So make sure y'all tune in for that on Saturday night. And then on Sunday morning, make sure y'all tune in for Who Was Wrong, as me and the Brooke Ashley sit down and we talk about the beef between Candace and Mia, which originated in season 6. So make sure y'all tune in for that on Sunday morning at 12:15 p.m. Eastern time. So those are the church announcements for today. Okay, those are the church announcements for the day. So before we get, hold on. What's the question? What's the question? Go ahead and get it out. So we got like 2 more minutes before we started. Who is the vampire? Who's that? I don't even know who you're talking about, child. We got like 79 people in the building. I'm pretty sure that we're going to go up as time permits itself. So we're going to get into it. Oh, I don't even know what that is, honey. So I can't even tell you. Oh, well, I don't know what that is, Aaliyahville. I don't even know what the hell that TV show is, child. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But we're at the 9-minute mark, so I need for you guys to do what I ask y'all to do every time, and that's light up this chat. So go ahead and light up this chat. I don't want to see nothing but fire down in the chat for the next hour. So go ahead and light up this chat right now so we can go ahead and get into some things today. Go ahead and light this chat up, honey, because we got some things to talk about. 3 main things to talk about before we get ready for this panel today. So go ahead and light this chat up because we got some things to discuss, honey. Yes, we do. So go ahead and light this thing up. Ooh, not now. Yes, light it up. We got 15 seconds. Go ahead and light it up. Go ahead and light it up. Hit them up, light them up, hit them up. Go ahead. All right. 5 more seconds. Boom. There we go. Now we're at the 10-minute mark, so let's go ahead and get into the review. This is get into the episode. This is the new episode of Yes for the Mess, you guys. Yes for the Mess, most definitely. This is a live version of Yes for the Mess, and I got to give it to y'all straight up, okay? So we're going to start this thing off with Diddy. That will be the first person, okay? So let me try to pull up this this overlay, okay? Now, apparently Diddy's baby mama is now revealed, okay? So now we learn who this baby mama is, okay? So everybody was wondering who it was, when it came out the other day that he got a mystery baby out here. And, I actually did the Yes for the Mess last night and put it out today that he, got a mystery baby out there. And everybody's question was, well, who is the mama? We really want to know who the mama is because we know it ain't Young Miami. We know it ain't Carisha because she ain't pregnant. So who is the mama? Okay. So now a lot of media outlets have now revealed who the baby mama is. And this is who it is, child. Let's get into it. Let me remove this. This is the baby mama. So the baby mama, the mother of Diddy's new bundle of joy, reportedly revealed as a 28-year-old chick by the name of Dana Tran, okay? So it says, over the weekend, Diddy shocked many when he revealed that he recently welcomed a new bundle of joy named Love Sean Combs, leaving many people to wonder who is the mother of this baby girl, okay? According to the birth certificate obtained by TMZ, Diddy's baby girl was born on October the 15th in Newport Beach, California, and her mother is listed as Dana Tran, 28 years old, who works in the cybersecurity industry. Details about the extent of Diddy and Dana's relationship is not known at the moment. So nobody knows who she is and nobody knows where she came from. Okay, that's the first thing. Nobody knows who she is or where the hell she came from. All we know is that that's the mother of his child. All we know is that that's the baby mama. But my thing about it is, she 28 though. 28. and you 50 something. One thing about it, and two things for sure. We do know that he do like these women young. That's one thing I can say about him. He do like him a young ass woman. You know, a young ass woman who he can take advantage of. You know, a young ass woman who he can fool to go for his bullshit and stuff like that. You know, that type of thing. You know what I mean? That type of thing. And I'm just like, who is this girl and where did he find her at? You know, because whenever we be finding out about these men and they baby mamas and stuff, it be so crazy to me because I be like, where the fuck do they be finding these women at? Like, where do you find them at? Like, do you find them at a show? Like, do they go to industry events? Like, where do they go? And how long has she been around? Because wasn't it another girl that he was frolicking around with besides, because you know it was more than Young Miami. You know, he had like he got a whole harem of, he got a team of hoes. That's what he had, like he got a team of hoes. You know, it was more than Young Miami because Young Miami was going off on the girl just a couple of months ago on Twitter or Instagram or something like that. Then JT jumped in with it too. Wasn't her name Daphne Joy or some shit like that? Wasn't that her name, Daphne Joy? Child, Diddy got them all. And he letting that money speak for him, baby, because he got it all. And you know, it's crazy how he just announced that he got a baby girl. So my thing of it is, child, listen, my thing of it is, because the baby was born on October the 15th, right? The baby was born on the 15th of October. So he just announced it this weekend. It's been 2 months since the baby been in the world. So my thing is that you go and get a paternity test first. And once you realize that the baby really is yours, you decided, okay, I'm going to claim this baby. This baby is mine. We're going to get into it. Is that what happened? Because that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like that's what happened to me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, were you aware that she was pregnant, but you just didn't know who the baby daddy was, and you had to wait till you got solid proof that this baby was yours before you decided to go out in the world and blab it to everybody? And how did, Carisha take it when she found out that you were having a baby with somebody else? Like, really? Because the baby been in this world for 2 months. The baby been in this world for 2 months, so you had to be waiting on a DNA test or something, child. If the baby been here for 2 months, and you just now putting it out there that this baby is yours. Like, come on, B. Come on, B. Like, you ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me. Young Miami got into it with his other Asian side P. She sure did. She sure did. I told folks on Instagram that he was going to make a fool out that young girl. I had no idea it would be a baby at his age. I can see Carisha now drunk on live. Ooh, y'all remember a few months back when he bought her a house full of flowers? I do remember that. And I really believe that he did that because he was trying to soften the blow because he knew about this baby already. That's why he did that. That's the reason why he did that. He did that to soften the goddamn blow. That's why he did it, child. That's why he did it. You can't tell me nothing about it. You know that's why he did that. He bought her all them flowers to try to soften the blow about what really went down with this, with what happened with this baby. That's what happened. That's what happened. Right. She definitely unfollowed him as well. So she knew about the baby. That's why she ain't saying that much about it in the first place, because she knew about it. Carisha mad and lashing out because she found out today just like she did. Oh, so basically you feel like she just now finding out. So you don't think that she already knew about the baby. You think that she finding out with the rest of us. Young Miami is low-key winning as long as she isn't emotionally invested. See, I feel like once I get to the end of this live, I might take some phone calls or something like that. As a matter of fact, I really want to take phone calls throughout each topic, but that's going to take me too long. And I'm on a time crunch, so I ain't trying to be doing this all day because I got to get ready for the panel. And that panel is like less than 2 hours, so I can't be on here for too long. But I think I'm going to take calls towards the end, y'all. Someone said, like the chat, like the chat on the way in, most definitely. I think she found out like we all did. Betty Wright said sometimes the gifts are from the night before. She mad because she thought she was the main, but he's using her as the face of his harem because she's dark skinned. All right then. Newsflash, when you have money, it doesn't take 2 months. Oh, don't you worry. We're going to get into this trial. This is just the first topic, baby. Trust and believe me. We're going to get into it, honey. We're going to get into it. Don't you worry. I ain't going to take no calls until the end. I hate to say it, but Diddy made it clear. He did. He made it clear that he's single. He made it clear that he for the streets. Like, he made it clear. So there's not really anything that nobody can really say about it because he let it be known. Like, it ain't like he lying about it. It ain't like he lying about it at all. Like, he let you know already. Like, look, we be cooling it, but we ain't going steady. We just be fucking around. We ain't going steady. Like, that's what he's saying. He letting her know we ain't going steady. We ain't in no relationship. We just out here, hugged up, booed up, doing what we want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we ain't on no real shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's being said here, and that's what I'm getting from it. He got many women. He got many of them. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this right here. I ain't even mad at him for it. We could all sit up and get mad with him for it, but if every party is okay with the position that they play in this situation, then who am I to be upset? If everybody is okay with what they doing. Miami don't give a fuck about what woman he with, long as she getting what the fuck she wants, she don't care. That's the type of vibe that I get from her. She don't give a fuck, long as she get what she wants. You know what I'm saying? But just like what's her name said, she said, I just hate that his old behind with all those daughters acts like that. Now that is very true. That is very true. Man, she got a show. Diddy taking care of all his girls. Listen, okay. Love got all the girls, child. They laying it low and spreading wide. So I mean, listen, it is what it is. That's all I can say about that. Puffy got many women and men. How you do what? Listen, like, he can slide in my DMs and give me a check and give me a show on Revolt. I mean, I'm just saying. And Diddy don't look too bad for his age either. Because I never thought he was really a looker anyway. But he don't look too bad for his age. If I was Carisha, I wouldn't care. He gave that girl a baby and he gave Carisha her own show. Diddy's Cabaret coming soon. Y'all are a mess, bitch. Y'all are a mess. Not Diddy's Cabaret. Not Diddy's Cabaret. Maybe she mad because she had to get a while. She had to get an A while he's steady having more kids. She better get all she can from him. Oh, he look better now than he did. And he actually do. Because I never seen it for Diddy. Like, I ain't never seen it for him. Like, I ain't never heard. Like, I don't really know too many people that really have seen it for Diddy like that in the past. I know he had a lot of women and a lot of damn kids. But, child, I ain't never really seen it for him, child. Like, never seen it for him, period. Never seen it for him until now. But like y'all said, it got to be the money. That's probably why. Child, his money makes him look real good, honey. Carisha is in it for the money. I don't think she really cares. I don't think so either. LOL, you love you some Coke. They need to make you a spokesperson. They do. They do, because I love me a Coca-Cola, baby. I think Carisha is the face of his girls group because she's the biggest name. Not her being the face of the harem, child. Not her being the face of the harem. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next story. And the next story really does involve Young Miami. It involves the pig who stole Christmas, okay? The pig who stole Christmas. And that, my friend, is DJ Akademiks, okay? Akademiks, the big plump DJ that keeps all these women's name in his fucking mouth and don't know when to shut what we call the fuck up. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. I can't stand it. Let me go. Let me see where this shit started at, child. Because Akademiks always saying something about somebody. But my thing with him is that he don't never have no smoke for no men. He always got something to say about a woman. All the time. All the time. Okay? Let me go and find it real quick. Okay? I'm on the shade room. I really feel like I should go to the neighborhood talk, though. That's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the neighborhood talk and get it, y'all. Because, baby, all I know is that Young Miami was cussing his ass out as she should have. Because I'm sick of Akademiks. Like, I am tired of him. He always running his damn big ass dick suckers talking about some damn body. Like, Let me see. Where is it at? I think this is it right here. Where is it at? Did he say it? Because I don't see what he actually said on the shade room nor the neighborhood talk. So I'm probably just going to have to start off with that. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Okay. Shabuya, shabuya, roll call, shabuya, shabuya, roll call. My name is Stallion. Yeah, I'm hella fine. Yeah, I got niggas. Yeah, but that ain't mine. Yeah. And I'm from Memphis. And I'm a player. You would never catch me slipping. I'm Slime Ronnie. No. My name Big Lisa. Yeah, I'm smoking reefer. Yeah. I love that song, y'all. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into some things with this shit. Cause yeah, we gotta talk about this nigga here. Cause he is like I do not like this chipmunk looking bitch. I do not like this chipmunk looking bitch. He always got something to say all the time. Like always got something to say, period. Like just shut up. So here's my thing. So let's get into it. So well, let me take this overlay off so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. I'm gonna take the overlay off. There we go. So Young Miami, she said, bitches be like, I can never. And then she say, I can, bitch, and that's the difference. And then she says, you sit your big scary ass in the house all day talking online. Come outside, police ass booty boy. Oh. Now that's what she said about Akademiks. Okay, so let me go over here. And then she said, I am nobody's side bitch. Let's just make this clear. On this good Monday, don't come second to no bitch. Akademiks, my name ain't Dick, so keep it out your mouth. You the type of nigga my uncle doing life sentences for, bitch ass nigga. I'm like, ooh, okay, all right, girl. Shabuya, shabuya, roll call. I'm just saying. Okay, so then she was like, Diddy wouldn't even look at half of y'all bitches' way. Majority of y'all praying and praying upon a star, bitch, please. And I'm like, oh my God. 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 This here's the thing, okay. As funny as this is, she really trying to flex though at the same time. Like she trying to flex on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like she trying to flex because she got Diddy. But girl, you got Diddy. He swiped his car. He swiping your cat. Okay. So what? You're one of many. You're one of many. So don't act like you're somebody special because you not. The same thing he doing for you, he doing it for somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like he not just doing the shit for you, he doing it for other women too. Like, let's keep it 100 here. Like, you ain't nobody special. Okay, so what? He buying you expensive shit. Okay then. So what? He doing it for other bitches too, and giving them nut for breakfast. So what's the flex here? Like, she think that everybody want Diddy, And that's not the case here. Everybody don't want Diddy. Don't nobody want Diddy but you. That's the part that you don't get. Don't nobody want him but you, girl. Like, you trying to flex because you got this man, but girl, like, yeah, he done gave you a show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he spent a lot of money on you, all that stuff. But look at the price you pay for it. You got to watch him get other women pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch him, you know, do the same thing he doing for you for other women. I can understand if you was with him and he did all that for you and he out here fucking other women but not really spending no money on them. Then I can understand why you would feel like you got that power. But even then, you still ain't gonna have no power even if he was sleeping with somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, not doing nothing for you, because I mean, doing something for you but only sleeping with other people. It's only so many times you can sit there and allow somebody to constantly do that to you. You know what I mean? So it's just like, no, just like he buying you gifts, he buying the other hoes gifts too. Like, I keep trying to tell you, you are a part of the team, man. You are a part of the team. That's just what it is. You are a part of the team, and you are getting up in your feelings about it because you can't handle the fact that you're a part of the team. And that's the thing that you got to realize. You are a part of the team. Like, not to mention, like somebody said in the chat, he had you and his other women at the same damn birthday party, and you think you doing something. You think you lit. I don't want no situation like that. Because if I was around here just getting Diddy money, I wouldn't even be broadcasting it on social media, to be honest. Like, if I'm only fucking Diddy and getting all this money and all this other shit, I wouldn't even be putting it on. I wouldn't even be putting it on social media, to be honest. To be honest with y'all, I know none of y'all would even know. None of y'all would even know that I'm doing what I'm doing with Diddy, because y'all not finna be calling me crazy. No. I'm going to take my money and I'm going to move the fuck on. I'm going to take my money. I'm going to take my show. I'm going to invest my damn money and I'm going to move on. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no. You're not going to play me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah. I ain't no way in hell I would have announced that. I would have been so damn quiet. You would have heard a church mouse piss on the ground. You wouldn't be able to hear shit. Because I wasn't going to let none of y'all know what I got at all, period. All that shit he doing for you? No. He does. The public did not need to know that. I'm just being real. The public didn't need to know that. So that was another thing that she said. So we're about to go ahead and move on to the next thing. So let's see. Why is this computer doing this? Look at all this. Okay. So then this is when Akademiks said this. Young Miami is mad at me for pointing out the obvious. You said you and that nigga go together real bad. That nigga had another baby with another woman. You the side chick. Don't get mad now. At least you get hella gifts. Live your life, queen. Also, you tell us your business. Of course we're gonna comment. Then Young Miami responded with, it's cool for a man to constantly harass me online that I don't know. He did the same shit when my car got shot up and he laughed, and when I almost lost my life. Find somebody else to play with, because I can react how the fuck I want to. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Tracy, let me go check it out. See, he just needs to learn how to shut his fat ass mouth up, okay? Let me go to my inbox and see what Tracy sent me. Let me look. Where is Tracy at in my day? I get so many fucking DMs every day. I can barely find her. Did you really send it, Tracy? Because I don't see it. I don't see your name nowhere in here. Or did you put it in my group? Oh, there you go. Okay. So I don't think y'all can really see this, but this is what it was. Diddy different. My nigga done fucked around, had a side baby on his harem of side chicks. Brother love a real one. okay? Let me go ahead and put this overlay back up here real fast because I think it's something else that I'm missing because they said it's in the mod chat. All my mods is in the building. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I just seen it. Okay, so that's the one that I did post. Okay. So although does it really make Young Miami the side chick because he had a baby with somebody else? There is no side chicks. He don't belong to none of them. Is it really a side chick situation? Honestly, y'all, is it really a side chick situation if he really don't belong to nobody and it's clear that he don't belong to nobody? Like, for real, for real? Because he don't belong to none of them. So is she really a side chick? They just chicks that got something to benefit. You know? Like they just women that he got in his life that he can choose whenever he wants to. It's just that Carisha is the one that's at the forefront. She's the Beyonce of the harem. I'm just saying. She's the Beyonce of the harem. Big Beyonce. Beyonce of the harem, pretty much. Most definitely. So, child, no. But see, Akademiks just need to shut the fuck up because he always speaking on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, shut up. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Why are you even speaking on her and her situation? Like, granted, you know, she is kind of looking like real crazy and shit. Yeah, she is. But what's it to you? Shut up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me take this overlay off. I just don't like him. So he says Nick Cannon women would never be having a mental breakdown the day when he announces a new baby. I'm just saying, straighten up. Y'all be knowing what y'all sign up for. And then Young Miami said, who having a mental breakdown? You talking on me, punk. And he's definitely a punk. But that's all that DJ Akademiks do is sit around and fuck with women all damn day long. That's all he do. Like the way he be all on Megan the Stallion all day, every day. Like he ain't got shit else to do but to talk about women and clown women. Like he don't never do that with no man at all. I have never seen him come at a man like that at all. And that's what I'm really waiting on seeing. Like I really want to see him do that with a man. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see him try that shit with a man. But he won't do it. He ain't doing that. He ain't gonna try that shit with no man. He know what's good for him. He not even gonna. He don't want to try that shit with no man. All he want to do is sit up and talk shit all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me. Like you be having so much shit to say. You know what I mean? Like, girl, get your ass out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing that I'm saying. He always saying something. What woman do you have? And if you do got a woman, I feel bad for a child. Because, baby, who would ever want to be laying up with your ass? Who would, sweetheart? Who would? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm sick of DJ Akademiks. Like, I feel like I'm more of a man than he is. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, shut up. Anyway, I'm just talking. I'm really just talking right about now because I'm trying to pull up this stuff on Twitter. It's a Twitter page by the name of No Jumper, and it was covering the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case from the very beginning. So I'm going on their Twitter website so I can read these tweets to y'all or whatever. So yeah, give me a second, okay? Yeah, all right. All right, so I know what we're here for. We're here to talk about the case. I know that's what most of y'all are here for. We got over 200 people in the chat, but only 100 likes, 103 likes. We need to get them likes up to 200. Please get them up to 200, you guys. We got to get it popping, okay? And not only that, if you guys are a brand new watcher of the platform, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, you guys. We got a goal to reach. We're like less than 800 subscribers away from 40,000 subscribers. So if you're brand new to the platform, go ahead and subscribe to this platform. We have a good time out here. We have great panel discussions. We have great discussions with, you know, call-ins with the supporters. We have such a good time over here, and I just want to continue to what is it? I want to continue growing this community. You feel what I'm saying? So Scotty Gang is the best gang around this bitch, okay? And y'all should be a part of it. So go ahead and like up this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my platform. Like I said, we're less than 800 away from our goal, which is 40K. Let's try to get there before the end of the month, or let's try to get there by the beginning of the year, whichever one is possible. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the very last topic, and that is this one right here, the topic that everybody been waiting on, and that is the Tory Lanez case. I'm pretty sure everybody's been waiting on it. Everybody waiting on me to talk about it. So I pulled up this Twitter account by the name of No Jumper. Okay, they were constantly covering the case. And I think I'm going to follow this particular Twitter so I can get all of my updates, because I will be covering this case the entire way. I'm going to be covering this case. Now, this is a case that I'm covering, okay? Because I am covering the Shanquilla case as well, but I'm definitely going to be covering this one, okay? Yes, and we is gang about yes. Let me tell y'all, before I even get into this, like, I thought that my fan base was just quiet and meek as hell, because I used to see everybody else's fan base go up for them. Like, I see Rockstar, like Forest Rock's rock stars go up for her. I see the Bun Buns go up for Bundy. You know, I see the Storm Chasers go up for Storm. I see like the Winos go for Tasha K, and I'm like, I want me a fan base like that. Like, I want me a loud ass fan base like that. Like, I want my supporters to be just as loud as them. Like, I want them to come in the building and let the people know that they part of the Scotty Gang. Like, I need for them to open up their mouth, and y'all really be doing that. Like, the more my community grows and it rises, y'all let me know that y'all really do fuck with me, and y'all don't play no games when it comes to me, especially my moderators. Like, that moderator chat that we have just lets me know that everybody's unified, okay? So, without any further ado, we're about to go ahead and get into it, y'all. So, I'm starting off with the very first tweet that they made in regards to this case. And the first tweet said, Tory Lanez team of lawyers, they plan on presenting an alternative theory that paints Kelsey Nicole as the shooter. Now, that was the very first tweet that I saw from No Jumper. And then it also said that Megan Thee Stallion would take the stand and testify at the trial that she saw Tory Lanez shoot her, okay? Then the next one said, Tory Lanez has walked into the courtroom holding his son's hand. Child, not you bringing your son to the damn trial so you can get some sympathy points. Like, no, you didn't do that. No, you didn't do that, child. No, you didn't bring your son there. And I'm just like, why are you bringing your son to this shit? Like, he don't need to be here. Is it just me? Is it just me? I just felt like, why are you bringing your son here? I didn't even know you had no fucking child to begin with. Let's just be clear. I didn't even know you had no damn child. Hell. Had no idea you had a fucking child. I'm just like, why we got the baby here? The baby don't need to be amongst all this shit. Like, what are you saying? And who's the baby mama? Child. Not knowing he see his son once a year. And yes, he is trying to get sympathy, baby. He definitely gets sympathy. Hell, his son about the same height as he is. Ain't that some, child? I'm going to try to put these tweets on the screen so y'all can see for yourselves, y'all. That's what I'm doing. So let me share my screen so y'all can see, because I know y'all want to see them for yourselves anyway. So let me share my screen again so you guys can see. Hopefully y'all can see them. Okay, let me take this overlay off so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see good, but yeah. So that's the tweet right there. So that's the first thing, okay? Now where am I at now? So after months of speculation, it's confirmed that Tory Lanez and Kelsey Nicole both tested positive for gunshot residue. Okay, so that was one of the biggest things that we had heard about. You know what I mean? That was one of the biggest things that we had heard about. And that's one of the things that made people look at Megan in a certain type of way, because there were people out here saying that Kelsey was the one who fired the gun and pretty much shot Megan. That's what was being said, and they was thinking that because there was gun residue on Kelsey's hands, that pretty much debunked anything about Tory being the shooter. Everybody was just like, somebody was like, oh, no. It was a lot of people saying, oh, no, because of that, we know that he didn't do it now. So it's just like, okay. So then the next tweet says, okay, it's the first trial day. It's the day one of the trial. And the jury, okay, the jurors consist of 4 men, 12 women, 4 black jurors, 1 older black guy in his mid-60s, 2 older black women in their mid-60s, and 1 black woman in her late 20s. When we saw people talk about, the actual jury and who's a part of the jury and what gender and race, everybody was going nuts. Oh, they trying to sit up here and trying to they trying to set him up. If you got a jury full of women, they gonna try to set him up and send him to jail. So basically what some of y'all wanted was a jury full of men, misogynistic ass men, so y'all can sit up and that's what y'all wanted. And some of the women that I've been seeing going up for this nigga is really funny to me. Be quiet, Scotty, because I ain't trying to listen. Disgusting. Okay, so we're gonna go through all these tweets here. All right, so this is the Tory Lanez trial day 1. So the prosecutors were opening up. The prosecutors opened up with Dan's bitch. That's what the defendant said before firing 5 shots at Megan Pete, right? So the second thing was Tory and Megan. Our argument escalated after Megan called Tory's music trash. Prosecutors refute the love triangle story, okay? So apparently they got into an argument and Megan said, nigga, your music is trash, right? And then I see a lot of folks in the comment section and they was like, first of all, his music is not trash. First of all, so we know you lying now. We know you lying. The music ain't trash. Why you not buying it? Because I ain't heard no Tory Lanez song in a long damn time. And the only fucking song by Tory Lanez that I even know is that song that he sampled Brownstone. You ain't gonna do more than just say it. And that's when do it. And I'm gonna hide. That's the only song I know. That's the only song I know about him. I don't know no other song. The music is trash. You remember what what's her name? What is her name? Angela Bassett did. Remember what Angela Bassett did on Waiting to Exhale after she burnt that car up and then the police came? You're supposed to only burn trash. And then she took that secret and said, it is trash. That's what Megan was saying about Tory's music. It is trash. I can see Megan right now. Should I go on screen for that? I need to go on screen to say that, child. Wait a minute, where I'm at. Megan called my music trash. It is trash. It is trash. Bitch. I don't know why y'all in this chat laughing at me, okay? Y'all don't do shit but make the madness of Scotty by Nature TV go all the way up because it is trash. Let me move on, y'all. Let me move the hell on because I'm too busy laughing. Let me move on. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to the next one, okay? So the next tweet is let's put it up here. Let's make it bigger, okay? The next tweet is prosecutors alleged after Megan called Tory's music trash, she exited out the vehicle and Tory exited too. Tory then shot at Dan's bitch and fired 5 shots, emptying the clip. Megan was hit in both feet. While bleeding, Megan limped for cover at a resident nearby. Okay. So basically, this short ass nigga got mad because someone said that his music was whack. That's why he got mad, because someone said that his music is whack. But this is the same person that sit up there and punched sickly ass August Alsina, and then lied and said that he didn't do it until August went to social media and put his ass on blast for actually putting his hands on him. But this is the same man that y'all believe. Y'all sit up here and y'all believe this shit. And see, this is why, like, I'm like, so does this help the case a little bit? Like, do y'all realize that this man is full of shit? Do y'all not realize that? Like, come on now. Because he really sit up there and put his hands on August Alsina for no damn reason, knowing that that man sick as hell. Why you put your hands on him? You could he could have really, he really could have harmed that man. You know what I mean? And it was just, you punched him because he didn't want to give your ass no dap. He's sick. He didn't be fighting you, and then want to say, and then y'all want to turn around and act like this man is not violent. Yes, the fuck he is. Okay, he's fucking violent, and you can't tell me nothing different. Like, child, and just like Kenya, Ian in the comments said he got a pattern, and it is a damn pattern. Can't nobody tell me that it's not. It is a fucking pattern. Like, he know what the fuck he doing, and he know that what he doing is some fucking bullshit. Like, I can't even sit there and I just don't understand why everybody wants this man to be innocent so bad. Like, it's obvious that he did the shit. You feel what I'm saying? To me, it's obvious that he fucking did it. So I don't see why anybody would even sit there and just drink. I'm not drinking the Tory Lanez Kool-Aid. I'm just not. I really believe he did that shit. I believe he did it. I believe he did it. I don't care what nobody say. I believe he fucking did that shit, and that's just it. Like, he did it. He did it. But see, it gets even more disgusting. This whole case gets disgusting as we continue to talk about it, okay? Like I said, if you guys are brand new to the platform, go on and subscribe to this channel, y'all. Y'all gonna get more videos like this. You know, we laugh and we talk about serious shit all at the same damn time. So go on and like this video, go on and share this video, and go ahead and subscribe to the platform, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, okay? So then the next one says, prosecutor says that Kelsey followed Megan to help her. At this time, Tory began to walk towards Megan and Kelsey. Kelsey approached Tory to stop him from approaching. When Kelsey approached him, prosecutor says that Tory punched Kelsey and pulled her to the ground by her hair. Tory punched Kelsey and pulled her down by her hair. But she was the same one trying to back him up. Child. Prosecutors alleged that Tory Lanez then demanded them both get back into the SUV. Megan and Kelsey complied with his wishes. Number 7, when they got back in the car, Kelsey sent a text to Megan's security guard, Justin Edison, saying, "Help, Tory shot Meg, 911. Okay. Number 8. Prosecutors introduced evidence that showed that Kelsey sent a text message to Megan's bodyguard alleging that Tory shot Megan 5 minutes after residents called 911, reporting they seen and heard shots coming from a black SUV. Okay. Number 9, when the police pulled over the SUV, when the police pulled over the SUV that Tory and Meg was in, they located a warm firearm in a side lock position, which indicates every bullet in the firearm had been used. Prosecutors play an audio of Tory's phone call from jail to Kelsey. He apologized profusely, okay? Prosecutors introduced 3 key pieces of evidence. Tory apologized to Kelsey from jail and blamed his actions that night on him being drunk. Number 2, Tory then sent a text message apologizing to Megan Thee Stallion. Number 3, Tory allegedly apologized to Megan Thee Stallion's bodyguard, Justin Edison, as well. Okay. Okay. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue with these tweets, honey. Number 12. Prosecutors offered an explanation for why gun residue was on both Tory Lanez and Kelsey. They alleged that Tory Lanez shot the firearm, but Kelsey tested for gun residue because she was next to Tory when he shot the firearm. And he got some on her when he assaulted her. Makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense to me. Either she tried to grab the gun and stop him, or she got the gun residue on her because she was standing right next to him. Because when people heard about that gun residue thing being on her, everybody was ready to say she was also a part of it. She shot Megan too. That's what everybody was trying to say, to try to implicate that she did it and not Tory. Where are the Tory supporters now? Oh, I'm sorry. They're on the internet and doing videos and shit, still trying to make it seem like this man is innocent, child. These are accounts of the prosecutor's opening statements. Tory is still innocent until proven guilty. Okay. Okay, so that's number 13. So let's see. All right. So those are the first 13 tweets surrounding this case. The first 13. So I'm trying to get out of this thread right now so we can go ahead to the other tweets. Because like I said, they've been covering the case all day. This particular Twitter site, Twitter account has been covering the case all day. So we're going to move on, okay? Let's see. Where are we at now? Now this is another thread. Okay, here we go. So the defense opening statement. The defense called out the prosecutors for skipping and not mentioning Megan Thee Stallion's drunken, jealous tirade that led to Kylie Jenner kicking her out of the party, right? Okay, so then when Megan got kicked out of Kylie's party, Tory left with her. On the ride home, Tory and Megan started arguing and Kelsey sided with Megan. Tory then exposed that Megan had an intimate relationship with him behind Kelsey's back to get Kelsey to turn on Megan, and it worked. Kelsey then told Tory, oh, she always does this. She then told Tory that Megan had an intimate relationship with the baby and Ben Simmons behind Kelsey's back after Kelsey began dating both men. This confession escalated Megan and Kelsey's argument. The defense alleged that Megan demanded that the SUV is pulled over moments later. She hopped out and went over to Kelsey's side of the vehicle and began to beat up Kelsey. A witness, Sean Kelly, owner of the residence that the SUV was parked by, told police that he witnessed this, okay? We need this on TV, honey. We need this trial on TV because, child, it's so much going on with it. Like I'm saying, it's so much going on with it. Okay, let's see what the other tweet said. I'm trying to make sure we get all of them, y'all. I'm just trying to make sure we get all the information that we need so we can have this conversation about it. Let's see. Let's see, where are we at now? I think that was it for that one. Okay. Let's show this thread right here. Okay, so then Officer Diaz was called and testified to locating Kelsey's chain, Kelsey's pendant, and Kelsey's acrylic nails that was left in the middle of the road after an alleged altercation, okay? Prosecutors claimed that Tory punched and attacked Kelsey, causing her items to fall into the middle of the road. Defense claimed that Megan attacked Kelsey and their catfight led to her items falling in the middle of the road, okay? Officer Diaz also testified that the blood trail that Megan left behind after allegedly getting shot, okay? So then the defense attorney cross-examined Officer Diaz and caught him in some contradictions. A, Officer Diaz did not take photos of the blood trail. Only footage of the blood trail is ran through a grainy body cam footage. B, evidence was marked incorrectly and he could not identify them. C, defense showed him a picture of the markings of the middle of the road that was left by responding officers to identify the evidence that he could not distinguish which markings identified which piece of evidence, okay? So then, number 5, prosecutors played 2 911 calls. The first call was made at 4:22 a.m. The second call was made at 4:26 a.m. First call at 4:22 a.m. recalled hearing 5 shots. Second call at 4:26 a.m. recalled hearing shots, then seeing a female in distress who was hysterical and crying in agony. The female was Megan. The prosecutors so far are winning in objections, and I counted 6 objections that were sustained. Only one of the defense objections were sustained. Come on, no jumper, okay? Come on, no jumper. Now, I'm telling y'all, I'm opening up the phone lines for this. We're gonna talk about this case for the next hour until it's time for me to go for the panel. So I'm trying to get through these as quickly as I can so I can allow you guys to come up. Okay, is there more up here? Okay, so now we're gonna go to the neighborhood talk and stuff like that. Now that's where we're going next, because I know that there's some other information that they had up there that is not included with this. Okay, so we're gonna unshare this screen and then we're gonna go to this screen, y'all. Okay, we're gonna share this screen as well. Okay, so let's go to the neighborhood talk because they got other information in regards to this as well. So let's see here. Yes, y'all. I hope y'all listening so y'all can come up and talk. Where we at here? All right. So first we're gonna listen to Byron. He always at somebody's case, child. So we're gonna listen to him first. Let's listen to what he had to say. Let me put myself on mute so y'all can hear it.
It's the prosecution's contention that the fights started in the car between Megan and Tory because Megan allegedly said that Tory music was no good. The prosecution also stated that individual by the name of Jawan Smith drove Tory and Megan to the party. The DA stated in the opening that Tory and Megan had an intimate relationship. This is in contrast to what Megan told Gayle King, and I thought that was very interesting, that the prosecution would say that those two had a relationship, and she tells Gayle King that there was no relationship. It's the prosecution's contention that the fights started in the car between Megan and Tory because Megan allegedly said that Tory music was no good. The prosecution also stated that individual by the name of Jawan Smith drove Tory and Megan to the party. The DA stated in the opening that Tory and Megan had an intimate relationship. This is in contrast to what Megan told Gayle King, and I thought that was very interesting, that the prosecution would say that those two had a relationship, and she tells Gayle King that there was no relationship. It's the prosecution's contention that
So that's the prosecution's case. Seems pretty easy. Then the defense comes up, and man, it gets spicy. First, the defense goes, they're not telling you about half of what's going on. The most important thing they're not telling you about an eyewitness who saw two women fighting, Kelsey and Meg. And so let's talk about why them two are fighting. Let's talk about how she was in the front seat. The gun was caught in the front seat. Let's talk about how she might have gunpowder. She does have gunpowder. Let's talk about how this has nothing to do with the fight between Tory and Meg and everything to do with the fight between Meg and Kelsey. And then the defense starts dropping the bombs. He basically says this, that they're in the car. Yeah, they left. But do you know why they left? They left because Kylie and Tory were in the pool together. And Kelsey and Meg both felt some type of way about that, to the point that Meg felt really some type of way about that. And she was really trying to go, to the point that eventually, because of how Meg is acting, this is according to the defense, Kylie Jenner goes to Meg Thee Stallion and says, it's time for you to leave. They all leave. The defense's point is what happens in the car is this. Tory questions Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey, why are you backing up Meg for me trying to, get it on with Kylie Jenner? Meg has been snaking men from you your whole life. I hooked up with you, Kelsey, and then Meg went behind your back and hooked up with me. And Kelsey, this is not the first time. You had been hooking up with Ben Simmons. Meg went behind your back and hooked up with Ben Simmons. You had been hooking up with the baby. Meg went behind your back and hooked up with the baby. And so the defense starts dropping all these grenades. The crowd is captivated. The jury's like, oh, what's going on? And there's every reason to believe that there could have been a fight here, not between Tory and Meg, but between Meg and Kelsey. And the shooting could have not been Tory. It could have been done by any one of the other people in that car. What does all of this mean? Well, I'll tell you a couple things. First, Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's husband, is going to testify, so this will continue to be must-see TV. Two, the judge is terrific. I expect a very fair trial. The lawyers on the defense side are terrific. I don't know what the government lawyer was doing, giving an opening presentation that made it seem like the most open and shut case ever, when in fact there are huge questions, including an eyewitness who saw two women fighting, suggesting that you have to explain that theory to the jury, and you didn't. So I don't love the prosecution's opening in that regard. Stay tuned. We'll have the full coverage here. It's up and it's stuck in the Tory Lanez trial. So that's the prosecution's case. Seems pretty easy. Then the defense comes.
Not him saying if it's up, then it's stuck. He really thought he ate that shit, child. Ain't eat a damn thing. Didn't even eat a burger. But I'm just trying to understand why who she fucking matters in this case. That's the part I'm trying to understand, because that doesn't take away from the fact that the woman was shot. Who cares about who she fucked? Like, am I crazy? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's trying to make this about who she slept with. And I just feel like that is really like the least thing that we really give a fuck about. We want to know what happened. Don't nobody give a fuck about who she slept with. Don't nobody care about that at all. No one gives a fuck, period. Because I don't. Now, in regards to this whole Ben Simmons thing, now this also came out. So let's look at this. It says, source says the allegations made by Tory Lanez defense are false. Kelsey doesn't know who Ben Simmons is at all. As opening statements were given in the Tory Lanez assault trial, a lot of tea has been spilling in a cup runneth over. In an exclusive statement to the Shade Room, a source close to the situation stopped by to clear up the alleged misinformation. As previously reported by lawyers for New York, Tory's defense alleges that the former friends Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey Nicole were seen fighting on the night of the shooting. The defense's opening statement continued to say that the women had dealings with the same men, Tory, the baby, and NBA player Ben Simmons. A source told the Shade Room that allegations of Kelsey having any dealings with Simmons are false. But again, who she slept with has nothing to do with her getting shot. I don't give a fuck who. Okay, so she did sleep with them. Does that mean Tory didn't shoot him? Somebody shot her. We don't care about that. What's next? What's also up here? In the second half of closing, they say that Lanez wasn't apologizing for shooting in the jail call. He apologized to Harris for cheating on her and having sexual relationship with the both of them. Lawyers said that DNA fingerprints not run for Harris on guns, so we'll never know. I think that's pretty much the gist of that, so I can open up these phone lines for you guys, because I'm dying to hear what you're saying. And then I'm saying now, if you are Team Meg, you can call in. If you're not Team Meg, you can call in. Because I see there's one person in particular that's in the comments right now, and she has strong opinions about this case. And I am open up for a good dialogue, good discussion, all of that. As long as no one is disrespectful, we can all have a good conversation. So I'm about to put the link in the chat right now so you guys can call in now, because we got less than an hour to discuss this. We got to be gone by 9:10 Eastern. By 9:10, we got to be closing this thing out. We got 258 people, well, 260 people, but 142 likes. Let's get these likes up. And moderators, make sure y'all are rotating this this StreamYard link for the people, okay? And it's up to y'all now. Y'all don't have to show y'all face if y'all don't want to or anything like that. Y'all don't have to. I see one person already back here. So y'all can come on as you go. Let me turn my camera off. And we got the first person, and that's Jeremy. What's going on?
What's up? I'm AKA Mr. Shadow Band for today. Y'all listen.
Shadow Band.
Yes, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you because YouTube has been playing with me.
Oh Lord. Okay then. Well, what's up? You can lead the conversation.
All right. So I just want to lay this out here first and foremost that there has been an amalgamation of different, misinformation that has been distributed for the last year coming from allegedly Tory's team. First, they were saying that Megan was never shot, that there was a doctor at the UCLA hospital who was going to confirm on the trial, and this came from two really big YouTubers that there was a doctor who said that Megan had glass in her foot and it was not bullet fragments. Now defense is saying that it's no question that she's been shot. Or pow. Can we say that? I'm trying to be courteous.
You good?
All right. Then it went to people in the comment section already accusing Kelsey of doing it. Then Tory Lanez went underneath the comment section and he claimed that Kelsey did not do anything. Now, mixed with all of this, so now it's confirmed that let's also not forget that that they said that there was no gunshot residue on Tory. They had put out that misinformation, and now that has been disputed. At first it was inconclusive. That's what they were saying. Now that has changed as well. And then my question is, I know that they're supposed to try to put some type of doubt in this story. Like that's what a defense is supposed to do. They're supposed to make, because the whole point of you getting a guilty sentence is because they prove beyond a reasonable doubt, and they're here to cause doubt. But the things that they're talking about doesn't really matter if two out of the 3 people in the vehicle or 2 out of the 4 people are corroborating the same story, that you not only shot her, but then you apologized about it. And suppose you did apologize about you having a relationship with both of them, how is it that it's such a surprise to Kelsey that you had a relationship with Megan when you and Megan literally went on a date to the Rock Nation brunch together, and you had her bent over with your hands up in the sky? What homegirl would not be looking at you sideways when you were taking that photo with her man? So it was already kind of common knowledge that y'all had some type of dealings.
And she was always at his house in videos when they were doing his little show from his house.
Exactly.
Right.
And then now, how did Ben Simmons get into it? And then how did DaBaby get into it? And then my question is, how do you know that Kelsey has done anything with Ben Simmons and DaBaby? Is DaBaby gonna be able to corroborate that? Is Ben Simmons gonna come and corroborate this? Or are we just gonna leave that out there to try to tarnish their reputation?
To tarnish?
I mean, probably so, but this is Meg the Stallion. She bodied WAP. She is young, rich, educated,
liberated.
Why does it even matter? Like, the fact that this has even been drawn out this long is crazy to me. And it's like, if y'all can't decide who did it, then everybody besides Meg goes to jail and just call it a day.
Right. Yeah, I feel the same way. I really, really do. And to double back, like, I knew from the beginning, like, that they had dealings from that Rock Nation, picture or whatnot. But despite like what's going on in the courts, I really, really want her to have justice or whatnot. And I just feel like despite what happened, whether she told that man his music suck or, whether they had dealers and it all came out, like nothing warrant her to get shot. So like,
Facts.
I mean, like it's like, I don't know, like, well, I'm kind of like
Well, this
indecisive or
is
whatever,
this is
but
how I feel. If I can say something really quickly, this is how I feel personally. The whole Ben Simmons thing, I think that that's a distraction, a deflection, because Ben Simmons used to date or is still currently dating the other Jenner girl, the Kendall one, right? So what does that have to do with anything? Nobody even gives a shit. Nobody really cares about what none of them have to say. I'm not taking their word for nothing.
right, it's just
When it
to
comes
deflect,
down
like,
to Megan being assaulted, shot, and all of that, and then let's look at the backlash of how so many men are up there shaming her for, no matter if she did do something with the baby or whoever it was, they're all shaming her. What really the whole thing is, she was assaulted. Tory did it, sent him to Russia. We got Brittany Griner back, send him over there. I
okay,
don't
because
care.
let me be
Get rid
quiet. I
of
ain't
him.
much gonna
He
say it.
can go. He's guilty, and that's just my opinion. Allegedly.
Period. Point blank.
And what happened to all the coverage? Why is this trial when it's a black lady being shot by a black man?
Thank
Why is there
you.
no coverage? Why are we having to skim and scrape and prod through all of this stuff to even find something about this case? And third of
We
all,
You
what's
know.
just
wrong with y'all
you just
pick me women?
prosperity. You just answered your question within your question, because
Yep.
it's a black woman
I know,
that
but
got
it's still.
shot by a black man and don't nobody give a damn. And because
And
they
what
feel
is
like,
wrong
oh,
with
she's
y'all
got
pick
all this
me
clout
women
and
that
money
keep
and all that,
on?
they don't care.
Can I finish?
To be fair,
What is going on with these pick me's? Y'all are really ridiculous. At first he didn't do it. Then she might have lied and got glass in her foot. Then Kelsey did it. Then the bodyguard probably did it. Like, it's been
Right.
everything but the right thing. Now, at first he didn't
Exactly.
have no gunshot residue. Now he got gunshot residue. But because Kelsey got gunshot residue, that means she shot him. But although he had gunshot residue, that means he didn't shoot her. Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? If it makes sense for Kelsey to have done it, doesn't it make sense for him to have done it as well? Now she was
I
sitting
want
there
to know why
exactly.
thinking where
people,
the gun
why
was at,
somebody
so
in the
that means
comments
she
is
did it.
saying
Like,
they
and
were
then
fighting
what
over the
about
gun. If they were
what
fighting
about
over
them
the
dragging
gun,
her? Then we found out that he done beat her up too. Like, come on. Why
Right.
is this man still in the United States? That's what I want to know. Why is he still able to terrorize people? If he was not here in the United States, August would have never got punched. Like, put him somewhere that
She
nobody
doesn't
can
even
get
go
to it.
here.
Because this is
It's just, it's really unfortunate because, okay, if you really think about it, now they're trying to basically say that Kelsey and Meg were fighting and Kelsey was the one who did it. Do you all see how big Meg is? So Kelsey didn't have no bruises on her. If Meg got a hold to Kelsey, we would know it. And
Yeah.
that just seems like a lot to be going on, and nobody called the police prior to hearing shots. They are
Right.
in a good neighborhood. If you have two females start fighting, then the guy pulls her and punches her in the face and knocks her to the ground, it's going to be a lot of commotion going on prior to any shots going off. But nope, this is the first we hearing about that. Man, please. This
And
is
Kelsey,
so
you look
sad.
stupid. This is what you get. This is what you get for not coming forth in the beginning and saying what happened. This is what you get now. Look, they trying to say you did it, dumb.
Exactly. And then also, why would Kelsey be sleeping with all of those famous guys, or at least used to be famous, infamous now? Why would she be the one who had
And
the
not
access
me.
to sleep with them and not Meg? Wouldn't Meg go first? And
Right. And
doesn't your friend who's not rich and famous get your hand me downs? That's usually how it go.
wait
true.
a minute.
Wait, to be
Can I
fair,
say this real
Kelsey
quick?
said
Can I say this
herself
real quick?
that
Leah in the comments, I get it. I get what you're saying, but it's not you saying that Meg wasn't being honest about who shot her. At the end of the day, if somebody shoots you right away, are you gonna like? I mean, I know I will. I'll be like, yep, I know who shot me. But that doesn't mean that he did not shoot her. That doesn't mean that what happened was right. You get what I'm saying? Like what she did, I mean, what he did, because the gunpowder residue is on him and Kelsey. What they did or what he did has nothing to do with that girl being shot in both of her feet.
And it makes it even worse because she just got shot by this black man, and then she's still trying to make sure she helped him, trying to save his life. So she's not telling them what actually happened, because as black women, what we always do, we got to take
We
up
gotta
for
protect
them.
them.
We don't want nothing to happen to the black man now, so we got to
Exactly.
lie,
And
hop, and skip, and jump, and wait till we get to a daggone safe space to actually tell what happened to us. So because she was trying to save this black man's life and didn't want nothing to happen to him or her, because we already
she
know
paid the price.
the gun in the car, what 9 times out of 10 was gonna happen with LAPD? Okay, so now that she did that, she's wrong, and that's the reason that he didn't do it, because she was too busy taking up for him and saying that he didn't do it. But because she said he didn't do it once, that means he didn't do it at all.
Wait, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Prosperity, but Leah M, is it possible,
Yes.
Scotty? I know this your channel,
Thank
baby,
you.
but can you
I'm glad you
join
said
the
that.
can
I'm
you
glad you said that,
join?
Nikki, because I'm like, how is she not innocent? She's
I mean,
innocent.
it's not even about that. It's not about like morals and values. You can be a hoe. That don't mean you get shot. You can
Right.
pop that thing.
Exactly.
That's
It
what I
does
was
not
saying. Like, it
matter.
didn't
She
matter
can,
what she did. It didn't
right,
warrant
she
her to
can
get
sleep
shot.
with all of them, but the fact we're not making this about gender, his defense team is making it about gender, because you're trying to paint this woman out to be a whore,
Right.
as
Just
May
if
trying
I
to
to
say
deflect.
say
something really quick?
whores have a reason to be shot. And what I think
Exactly.
really happened is Tory did it. He panicked. He told Kelsey, I'll pay you, I'll pay you. He grabbed her hands. Everybody who's ever seen an episode of Power SVU, it doesn't take much to transfer gunpowder residue. Just reach out and touch someone.
Okay,
We're
you
in the
guys.
same camera here. You don't even have to touch her. It's straight. It's a myth.
Hold on, you guys. She's up here now. So
I'm about to say, yeah, can she come in?
yeah, she's up here now. So let's let her speak.
Hi,
I really
Scotty.
want to know the questions that. Hi, everybody. I
Hi,
want to know
Leah.
the questions that they had, because first, to the young lady who's calling like females a pick me, it's not that people are being a pick me. It's just that we're being objective. I don't think anybody is innocent in this story. Like, what is the case? No one has been
My
telling the
opinion is
truth.
my opinion.
You're
Hold
entitled to that,
on,
and I'm
hold on.
entitled to my opinion.
Just let us speak. Just let
Yeah,
us
I'm
speak.
entitled to my opinion,
Okay,
and I feel
don't
like
call me
people
out.
are. I'm sorry.
I said, don't try to call me out.
I'm calling. I'm not calling you out. I'm calling the people who think like you,
No,
including
Prosperity.
yourself.
I think we should let her have
Just
her.
let her
have her
speak.
But that's
Just let
not
her
important.
speak.
What I'm saying is, to that point, that people are being objective. I think we're making this a gender fight, men against women, when it's like no one has been honest, including Tory, including Meg. If I got shot, yes, I'm telling who shot me. And I'm going to tell the story exactly how it happened. Meg lied in the beginning. Maybe she was protecting Tory. We don't know. But had she had told the truth in the beginning, we wouldn't be here. It's 4 people in the car and nobody's saying anything. Like, and we're 2 years in this. That's whack. We could have been Scooby-Doo in the game, could have solved this. Like, what are we talking about? So we're making this a gender fight, a black man versus black woman. People should have been honest in the beginning. If everybody was honest, we would have found out who shot her, and this would have been, we wouldn't even be talking about this. That's my whole point.
Totally.
She was honest. When she got to the hospital, she said that he shot her.
No, she said she didn't admit that at first. From my understanding, she said it was glass in the foot. She didn't say that
On
that
the scene,
he shot
that's
her
what she
until the
said. But when they got to the hospital, she said he shot her.
So wait, I don't know which. I think Leah. So what had happened was when the police had first came, she was already leaking blood, from her foot. So they had already suspected something was wrong, but she told them it was glass. When they had took her to the hospital, the doctors began to do their examination on it, and they was like, "Well, this doesn't look like glass. This looks
exactly." So
bullet
she should have
fragments.
said
That's when they
who
found
shot
the bullet
her then,
fragments.
But
and she didn't.
I'm saying that
After they said that, she told them that she was shot.
But I'm saying that's when it happened. That's when she said, "Okay, I did get shot, and Toy shot me."
Yeah, but what about the best friend too? The best friend still didn't speak up. Now
And
that
that's what
we
I'm saying.
see,
If they're saying like
that
Chelsea,
But
she's going to
supposedly,
be, but now
well,
that we see that she's going to be the prosecutor's witness saying that she's seen Tory do this, why wouldn't she even still know? You know what she did? She came out with a diss record for Megan, pretty much saying everything that they're saying in court now. You slept with this person behind my back, you did this, you did that, you did that. Now,
well,
granted, I'm a woman and I understand. That don't got nothing to do with nothing. If somebody shoot me, I don't care if I done slept with the whole city of Memphis. That doesn't matter. But like the other young lady who just came up said, just don't lie about it. Just tell what happened and we wouldn't be here.
Well, I think when it comes to the whole Kelsey thing, I think that Kelsey did say what happened to the detectives and to the prosecution, but she wasn't going to say it into the public. I feel this, and maybe it's just me. I feel what Kelsey did was to torture Megan Thee Stallion and
Mhm.
have everybody not believe her, and then she was going to always come to the prosecution and say that Tory shot her, that Tory shot Megan, because the only other person who was going to be who was going to do it was her. So she was always going to do that. But she sat and allowed Megan to get dragged this whole time as a form of get back. But
yeah.
the statements that she gave already. So she already gave the information.
I
I
just
I'm
want
gonna
think
tell
to.
you like
men
this.
I
lie,
I
agree,
don't.
men lie,
Jerry.
women lie, facts don't. I think they just need to cut straight to the facts. But guess what? They didn't even do their job right. The police.
Yeah, they
So it's just
didn't.
I
like
You're
don't.
all
I,
that
right.
I
stuff.
They
I
I
think
think
didn't.
we
we're
need to put
all. I think we're all correct. From our
yeah.
viewpoints. I think that yes, in a perfect world, you should definitely tell exactly what happened. We can all say that that's how we would have liked to have handled that situation.
But
But being in that moment, and it's like a scene from Set It Off at the end with Cleo and his helicopters and lights, and it's a bad look. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They could have been drunk. She don't know. It could have just been like, you know what? And like she said, I want everybody to get home. The reason that they're bringing up her sexual history is not so much to demonize her, it's to give probable cause as to why Kelsey would have done it.
yeah, the
So
That's
the
what I was.
bottom line is, I think it's just the way our wording when we say she's not innocent in the crime, which is what we are actually, which is what he's on trial for. She didn't shoot herself. That's a fact. So of the crime, she is indeed innocent.
I agree with that.
But it's the principles.
Can I just say one thing though? Looking at this case, and I know it's here because she's a celebrity, but I have seen other situations where women do fight over men. Not only do they fight, they definitely get violent. So we cannot sit here and say that things like this just doesn't happen. I'm in the middle. I don't know who did what, but I am open to Kelsey doing it. What I think happened is it was a struggle over the gun. The gun went off. The bullets ricocheted and hit her in the foot. That's
but
it's a possibility
but my
because
Bullets though.
well, but
Um,
okay, so let's take it there. So 5 bullets. So he shot 5 times and missed
maybe and
missed
never,
her
never
5 times.
land.
You know what I mean? Like
when
we
he
got to look at it from that point of view too. So
Here's
okay,
the
five
thing: it would
bullets.
still have
Nobody got
been
even
him
if he
trying to
didn't
Hold
shoot
mean
on,
to
her.
one at a
shoot
time,
her.
Everybody talking at one
one at a
time.
time, one at a
Yeah.
time.
can I
Even
say
if he
this
did
though,
not
guys?
mean to shoot her, it still landed and she still was shot. So whether he was shooting at her like or trying to make her scare her
Right, or scare her
dance,
don't
bitch dance,
matter.
whatever it was,
Mhm.
however the situation happened, she was shot. But what I'm saying is they couldn't been fighting over a
Right.
gun and 5 shots got let off. You got to pull the trigger each and every time.
Right.
Exactly for 5 bullets. That don't
I'll
make
tell
no
y'all
sense.
this much. I don't believe he reached over, like, because how, according to Meg on her interview with Gayle King,
Mm-hmm.
she said she wasn't even part of that argument. Initially, she said they had like exchanged something, and then she said, "Oh, it was Tory and Kelsey arguing." Then she got out, and then when she got out, Tory reached over and said, "Dance, bitch." I don't believe that. I don't believe that he did that. I'm not saying he didn't shoot her. I just don't believe it happened that way. She never mentioned about her actually being a part of the argument. She never mentioned about her fighting. She denied Tory sleeping with Tory. I mean, yes, it doesn't matter who she slept with, but it matters when we want to believe you, but you're not being consistent in your stories and you're not telling the truth. So it's very hard to believe you when you're not saying these things and these things are coming out. We're like, Meg, you had a worldwide interview and you mentioned none of this at all.
Okay, can I say something really quick? Scotty, first of all, I want to thank you for just allowing us to come up on here and being able to, express our feelings. Also, I'm so happy that you're good, you're safe from what happened to you earlier. And I also want to, I'm not no representative for nothing or nobody. I'm not speaking for Scotty, but I just think that we all need to respect his time and all speak one at a time so we can all hear each other. Also, what Simply Elegant once said in the chat was basically like we can't really truly say what we would do in that situation if we were in that situation. And I believe that to be true as well. So we all have our different perspectives of it, but I do believe that at the end of the day, he had the gun. And no matter who else touched it or however that went, he had the gun. He had the gun. He put himself in that situation with no matter when she came out to speak about it. But thank you again, Scotty.
No problem. Brandy Roundtree is up. She's a new person that's up here now. So let's allow her to speak her piece. Go ahead, Brandy.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Scotty, I'm not I don't know why you ain't let me change my name, but this is Miami Brandy. This Brandy from Miami, Ratchet Brandy.
Okay.
I'm gonna be quick, y'all. I don't know how long y'all been on here, but I just was listening. I wanted to comment real quick. But my thing is, it's not like, okay, Megan is very problematic, but I love her. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna talk about her past or whatever, whatever. We ain't gonna get into that. But at the end of the day, when we go into talking about Tory Lanez, I don't know if y'all pay attention to Tory Lanez, and it's so sad for me because before this whole situation, I loved him so, so much. He's very talented. I love his music or whatever, but he has issues. He has beat up females before, and when it comes out, he plays it down. And a lot of them are black females, so when it comes down to black females, you know, a lot of people don't pay attention. So, um, I ain't throwing no whatever. It is what it is. But when it comes down to her situation, for whatever reason, I feel like I'm not gonna call it a hate train. I'm not with that crowd of just saying things because that's what the public is putting out. Megan has had plenty of problems. I think that she has issues, and I think that she tries to do things that benefits her. But at the end of the day, I also realized that this is a younger girl. I'm 29. I'm just a little bit older than her, and she has issues where it comes down to she's trying to make it. Her mama died, her daddy died, she ain't whatever. She's trying to fit in, but she is a great rapper. I don't know whether people want to admit it or not. The girl is great. I listen to her all the time. She's very lyrically amazing. But when people don't like a person, they'll discredit them in any kind of way. But when it comes down to him, he's problematic. And when it comes down to the gun thing, they're all in the car. And I don't know if y'all follow her ex best friend, the girl Kelsey. The girl Kelsey, they said came like had to do statements or something or whatever. But if Tory didn't do it, Kelsey would have just said it. But she keeps trying to talk to Megan, or what happened and this and that. So it's very, I don't know, like
Suspect.
it's very suspect because exactly, because it's like she's trying to talk to Megan. Megan said that Kelsey took money from Tory. The fact of the matter is, it don't matter how much I love Megan. Kelsey was dating, or not, she wasn't even dating. She was having relations with him first. And so when it came out that Megan was having like relations with him next, came out like, oh, you trying to be whatever. And so that's the part of Megan I don't like, because people already have put out that Kelsey was dating him first. So that's where she came up wrong at, is that she messing with her friend, Sneaky Link or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. but she's the biggest star, so ain't nobody gonna pay attention to that. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to Tory, I think people forget that he done had all these issues before. He's a big liar. And the thing that people like, I seen some people who get it. If somebody could say, "Oh, I wasn't even in the same building as August Alsina. I don't know what he's talking about," and you see him on a video punching him, he's a liar. So why is it so problematic to believe that he lied about shooting her? He's a liar. And so that's just what I wanted to say. Like, I don't know how y'all feel about that. I don't know. I try to stay woke, but then I still be a little asleep.
Can can I ask a quick question? Like, who said that she was messing with Tory first?
Well, he said that. No, she said that, and he said that. But then when Megan didn't say anything, other like people in their camp, because remember Kelsey and Megan were best friends.
Mm-hmm.
So she said that and he said that, but I didn't instantly think that because Megan said that he gave Kelsey money, so you'd be like, okay, well maybe she lying for him. But then when other people like they have another mutual guy, best friend, I don't remember his name because they have I don't know, you got to look it
Jonathan.
up because huh?
Jonathan.
Okay, yeah, maybe Jonathan, yeah, because they had a video with him. He tried to come out and talk to Megan because he said something in his video. That's what I'm saying. I don't just be believing anything. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, go ahead.
I understand. I guess I have not heard nobody say, well, while we know for a fact that Tory and Kelsey were dating, like prior to them being in that car and prior to all of this months before, Tory and Megan were like dating. They were like going.
They were yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But that's why I didn't believe it because I thought they were dating because they were in pictures together. I thought the same thing you did. But then when everything happened, he put out that, oh, what you think? Like you dating you messing or effing a dude that your best. So I get what you're saying. I thought. So
who said that? Who said that?
You seen his album Daystar? You listen to one of his songs in Daystar where he said, okay, so he said that he was messing with Kelsey first. You gotta listen. Well, you ain't gotta listen to it. You just Google it.
We about to be off of this. Scotty about to end this in a minute. Can Janae say something really quick, y'all?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Brandy.
No. Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
Hey everybody. Sorry, I'm feeling under the weather today. But I think this whole situation is sad. I feel that people are focused on other issues than the issue at hand. The issue at hand is that this young lady was shot. Regardless of the circumstances around the issue, she should have never been shot in the first place. Mm-hmm. It should have never gotten to the level. What the hell, excuse my French, Scotty, was going on to where you felt you needed to pull a weapon and shoot a defenseless woman in her foot?
Thank you.
Nothing at all. Nothing.
And that's the bottom line. Right. Like, my thing is this, they're more concerned about...
He's violent. He's been violent.
Right. And his credibility is shot with me because here you said, like you said, you saying that you didn't do something, but here it is on candid camera, you busted. So it's like, instead of them trying to shred Meg's credibility in court, shouldn't his just be just as shot? And statistically, Black men are incredibly violent toward Black women.
You say that, and that's how I feel. You say that, and I don't say that because I'm tired of arguing with people about that because they like, oh, Black women just love to say that. I hate that. Like, that's why
we don't love to say it because we want it to stop.
Right? Exactly. Like, why would we want that?
And it's not even physical all the time. Emotional, or financial.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's so many ways. Like, I don't think people understand, like, when you talk to someone all, rough and aggressive and like no empathy, no warmth. And if you can't say, everybody knows that a woman and her mouth will tear a man to shreds. And if she tells him your music is whack, you saw what happened to Tina when she told Ike all his songs sounded the same.
Girl,
so these egos,
yes, he did.
This man punched. Right.
You
This
guys are
man
right.
punched Tory Lanez for not saying what's up. He has Napoleon complex. And it doesn't matter. The Megan
Not
as a
to
friend is not what's on trial. That's not my
And you're
business. I'm not her friend. I don't care. That young lady did not, if even if it was an accident, this is why you don't play with guns.
Right. And you don't even
Send
well,
earn
him
that's
no
what I
back.
cool
was
points
trying
for
to
pulling the
say.
and
gun
Like,
out on the
also
woman. Like,
he's violent. It's not even above Megan. It's before Megan. Dream. Well, what's her name? Dream
Dream
Doll or
Doll.
something. Dream Doll said he has a problem. His other girlfriend, the one who ain't really known like that, says he's violent. He is like that. And even with the okay, pinpointing the August Alsina thing, he lies. And it's just
yeah.
like my point was he lies, but it's just like, oh, they love to tear. I don't want to say that because that people love saying, oh, black women complain and black women this, and it's not that. It's just that when we pinpoint the facts, then all of a sudden, oh, we just it.
Were problematic.
The angry black woman, problematic, all of
But
it.
you know what? To be fair, there are some wonderful, decent black men out there, and I want them to step up more and be like, "Look, what y'all doing out here is out of pocket. That's not how you act."
The good black men that's out there are on this panel or in this chat right now. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Scotty,
Hey,
you
hey,
be one of them.
Scotty.
Okay, a good
You
man,
too,
Savannah.
Jeremy. We see you,
Right.
baby.
A good man,
Right.
Savannah.
Yeah,
And
me
thank you for
because
your service, Jeremy.
we don't put
Because
we don't put the decent black men in the forefront. We let black men like Whack 100 and DJ Academics be at the
DJ
And,
forefront.
and you know
Right.
Academics,
what, Scotty,
that
you
exactly.
have
little
a
Jerry
valid point.
Doughboy ass nigga.
You
Can I
have a
please say
you have a
something
valid point.
about? I'm sorry, Janae. Go ahead.
Oh, you okay? Well, you have a
I
valid point, Scotty. I feel like black men, positive black men, should be talked about more and celebrated
Hmm.
more. Like as a prime example, Russell Wilson
Yep.
Exactly. Oh
That
Oh,
my
he
he
god.
gets
get
such a
dragged for
bad.
being
I
a
was
and
just
positive
get
about to say
dragged
he
It's
gets
for
such
the
bad
ridiculous.
filth.
flack.
And it's ridiculous. Like, do
But he's
y'all
a
see?
simp.
And
He's
people
a
talk
simp.
about
He's a
Sierra
pussy. Like,
like you shouldn't learn from your past mistakes and do better. It's
if
like
nobody,
because
first of all,
she chose. It's ridiculous. I just can't stand it. It's so sad.
if you
Like
can't
paying a man
learn
that
from
don't watch
being
his
with
kids.
somebody like a future,
or you
I
shouldn't
don't
treat a
know
black
what
woman
else
like
to
they should
do.
be respected or cared for, or black women are important. Russell Wilson is a simp. He's a pathetic. He's a pussy, whatever.
Yeah, he ain't
Don't
bust the
treat
cap
him
at
Mm-hmm.
nobody
because
ass all year. He is soft. Mm-hmm.
Right.
exactly. But then
DJ,
girls say the future or Kodak, and it's like okay. And then when he does
DJ,
you wrong, then oh yeah, okay. But
DJ
it's
Chipmunk, excuse me, y'all. DJ Chipmunk has been and will always be known for going on to drag black women who are doing things, whether like when, and this is like a little off topic, I'm get right back on topic. When he went at Lil Regine, why are you mad? Because she would never look at you, Chipmunk. You need to
Right.
stop speaking on black women and worrying about what they doing with their private parts and
Wait, you
worrying
got to say
about
it in a Nene Leakes voice. Say it in a Nene Leakes voice. You need to stay out women's business
stay
and
out
stop
women.
acting like a bitch.
But
Exactly.
one
Period.
thing you say, DJ Chipmunk, you see what type of girls he go by. Oh, he go by the Bajans. I ain't trying to be
They
discriminatory,
can
but
have him. We
he
not
go by
mad.
the
For real,
racially
they can
the
have
racially
him.
ethnic, but then it be the below barrel ones. It be
What Rob? What Robin
the
said
ones
from
that
Waiting to
don't mess with
Exhale?
everybody in the NFL. The ones that
Wait, what Robin say
he
from the
getting the scraps. He
what
ain't
fat
even
little
getting
fuck?
the scraps. He getting the
A
parts
white
that's
woman
getting
can
thrown
have
in
your
trash.
Have your
sorry ass.
story.
Sorry ass.
Period. Don't
He
DJ
getting
Biscuit
the
Hip always
scraps
got
that's
something to
getting
say about
thrown
a
in the
woman.
trash. He ain't getting nothing good. He ain't getting quality. He getting the ones that's been used and up, and they ain't got nowhere else to go. Cause don't nobody take them serious no more. Like, man.
Well, Scotty, I know we got to get out of here because we got to get
Yeah,
ready for the
I was
live.
just
But
about to
thank you so
I was
much
just
for
about to
letting
say,
us get this
Scotty,
out.
you know
Hey,
we love
Char, it's
you.
been real. And bye,
You know what,
Scotty.
Scotty? I appreciate you talking about the issues that other folks don't want to talk about
Yes, because you a good man.
because you keep
A
it
good man, Savannah.
Scotty
a
a
good
good
man,
man. We get it.
Savannah.
Scotty,
Well,
we
thank
just
y'all. I
don't get
appreciate
you. You just you good for somebody else, but I wish.
And I just want to say, Scotty, like, I just want to say, Scotty, I've been rocking with you since like the beginning, since like basketball
Okay.
wise, like since the beginning. Like I'm a little
Since
girl
the
in the world,
closet,
right?
from
Oh,
the
Just getting my
beginning.
getting my life. Like, oh my God. So, and I just want to say I'm super duper proud of you, and just keep up the good work. Like, baby, it's to the top, and that's it. Period. So, I'm so happy for you, and I wish you the best.
thank you. I
You're
And
welcome,
we are
appreciate
honey.
on
it.
our
We
road
love
to
you, Scotty. I
5,000.
can't wait for you to get super big and you have your own talk show platform on
Okay, right?
TV.
Don't forget
Speak it.
about us.
Oh, thank
And Scotty, I wanted
Don't
to say
forget
thank
about the
you.
little people now.
Okay, don't forget about us.
And Scotty, I also wanted to say thank you again for allowing us on your platform. Everybody go follow
Yes.
Scotty on Twitter at Scotty by Nature 1, on IG and TikTok at Scotty by Nature TV. Also, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. And thank you again, Scotty, for allowing us up here just to speak our piece. And we love you and keep going. We on our road to 40K, y'all. Road to
Woo!
40K.
yes. Thank y'all. Shout out to Catch Me Out in the chat. Thank y'all. I'm gonna see y'all over on Really B's platform. The link is already on the community wall. So y'all go on over there to Really B. We'll be on in about 15 minutes.
All right, Scotty, you take care.
All right, you too.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. And with that being said, you guys, that was another episode of Yes for the Mess, where I allowed you guys to call in, give you guys' opinions and everything under the sun. Thank you guys for tuning in. We had almost 300 people in the chat. Almost 300 people in the chat. So thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate it. Now we're about to go over to the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We'll be over on Really B TV's platform. So just like you supported me tonight, go over there and support her as well. Okay. The link is already available. It's on my community wall right now. So go on over there and get it, and we will see you guys then. That being said, you guys, I am out of here until the panel in about 14 minutes. I will see you guys a little bit later, you guys. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.